from Prague. I'm here with the guys from the band We All Poop. Hi, guys.
Hello, hello.
First of all, tell me more about the name of the band. How did you come up with this name? Who came up with it?
Who's gonna explain?
So, you're the man for the job.
I'm not really like 100% sure, but it was like a joke that I don't know how honest I can be, but
Very.
we were I were with a friend of mine, and we were like I cannot say. I would tell this to you, but not like officially. But we took some LSD and we went to the city, like in the middle of everyone, and we were wearing just shorts, all naked, and we spent all night going around the Prague center, and this guy he was thinking about really something deep all the time, and he was like, you know, we were in the most rich street, in the most expensive street from the whole Prague, yeah? And there were all these girls wearing all these dresses for like, and these bags for hundreds of thousands of crowns. And this guy was like, man, he said, I cannot tell you exactly what he said, but it was something like that. We all have the same poop, yeah? It doesn't matter whether you have like Louis Vuitton shit on you for $500,000 or you're just wearing shorts. We all poop, no matter what. And so then I remembered it when we were thinking about the name, and I just realized that it's pretty like everybody has to surrender before this truth, yeah? No matter whether you're a sultan or like a homeless guy, yeah? So it like was like, yeah, that's it. So we should be named like this.
How did you all guys meet? And how did you decide to form a band together?
Basically, us two, we play in other bands, in Czech pop bands, and we play different music style. And one day we said to each other that we would try to, I don't know, to do some kind of different music, and that we are gonna do it. And there is a story behind it, how we actually decided to make the song, which is kinda long, and I don't know if it's that interesting, but but actually, in the end, we met in his apartment making the song, not having the name, not having lyrics, nothing, only producing the song in the living room. And when it was finished, we called Jakub, because Michal knows Jakub and his brother from a long time ago, because they had a band as well 5 years ago. So that's why we the idea was to call him, and he sings pretty well. He edits really good lyrics, and the chemistry started working together really well. And then his brother joined us, so I'm okay.
And what can you tell me about this song?
I spent quite a bit time in my life since some time trying to do something with the situation about that people that are making differences between animals, that some are like pets and they are like spoiled. People spoil them like sometimes way too much, and some animals that are like they are just numbers, yeah. In the moment the guys sent me the music, I was lying in the van in a, like, how you say it in English, like a farm sanctuary, animals farm sanctuary here in Czech, which I started with one girl and with some people. It's called Farma Nadě, by the way. If you can share it, people can look it up, because I would love to. And it's there for people can see that those animals are the same as those animals, yeah. And that it's like a huge misunderstanding of them, that we are eating them, and that people can make their own mind after that. and parts of this song is about this hypocrisy that I see that is happening. That yeah, if you have you heard it already? Have you? Yeah. So some parts are about this. Some parts are about what's happening, how I see it, how we see it.
And I guess the music video was also inspired by this entire story.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I had some ideas. Michael had some. Michael was the major guy who made it the most. We were like we had some boundaries, yeah, because it could not be televised or something or like streamed if it was too brutal, yeah. So it's kind of like really soft. Little brother of what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah. People have more empathy for human beings, so that's why there's a human role in as a main character. Yeah. And who would play it? Yeah, why not me? Why not?
Yeah.
We would pay some actor, or we don't have money, so. And I believed I can do it, so why not? And we had fun and we made it. Sometimes it was pretty hard, especially, yeah, check this out. Yeah, just check this out, man. There's this scene when I'm jumping from the cliff, and Michael like, yeah, it has to be spectacular, man. You have to jump from a height and, you know, and the cliffs, and you have to shake hands like that. And I never jumped before from such a height, like 10 meters. It was written on the rock actually, yeah, because we found some quarry, or is it called quarry? And there was like 10 meters sign. Man, it was December, was it December? Yeah, it was December. It was like almost freezing temperatures. We thought there would be ice when we arrived, but there wasn't. So okay, I had to jump. We asked the guys from the Czech television. The cameraman, one of the camera crew, is a diver, and he said, "Yeah, I'll give you a backup. I'll dive there, and if he gets into shock from the freezing water, I'll take him out." Yeah. So he was there, prepared. He had GoPro on him, and there were 2 drones, one from the Czech TV, one from Michael.
Yeah.
Michael borrowed a phone from a friend because his phone was dead, or I don't know. And he plugged it into the device where you control the drone. And everything was set. And I wasn't prepared, but I was standing up there. Yeah? And we had like minute till the sun. We were waiting for this moment, and till the sun just. And it's really happening fast in the winter, yeah? You know, it's like, and it's dark. And so there were these 2 drones.
You didn't feel like coming back the following day again, right?
What?
You didn't feel like coming back again the following day?
No way, no way. But I think you can see where it's going. Now, I was standing there, and 1 camera down, and 2 drones, and down the water 1 camera. Everybody waiting. Come on, you can do it! I had to run, jump from 10 meters into the cold freezing water, and outside were freezing temperatures. And it was all for the first time in my life, and I have to do it on 1 take, and like 5 cameras were watching. And also the edge of the rock wasn't like that. It was up. So I couldn't see down, so I had to run and jump somewhere where I cannot see, and then and be careful so I don't fall on my face. And I don't know what happened, but somehow I managed to take the courage and not think about it and just go, because I was like, I have to. So I jumped, and guess what? Everything worked fine. I went. I was a hero, yeah, and I felt really good that I overcame my fear. Like, really, I was like, if I did this, then I can do anything almost. I was thinking after that. But then we arrived home, and Michael. Yeah, actually, that phone on the drone control there, it was like, it went dead. Yeah.
Oh dear.
And Michael said, but it's set up, so just go and it will somehow work. So we did it, but it didn't work. The other take from down was also bad. No, it wasn't that bad, but I jumped bad, and also the take was bad, right? The other drone, I don't know even. Yeah, we don't have it. Because my jump was like, I was really afraid and I jumped like this. Like a duck. Like a little chicken. Yeah, like chick that's laying eggs. So it was unusable. And I said just, man, you know what? Let's find some smaller cliff and let's do it again. And we actually found a smaller cliff. And again, he filmed it. And it didn't work because he had some wrong setting on that fucking camera, yeah? And so we had to go there again. So we went there again. And I was like, really, I'm a professional Wim Hof method practitioner or something now. So I jumped and then it worked. Finally, and it was the best shot, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't like a chicken, and you can see it in the movie how it went. Yeah.
Why did you guys decide to enter this song to Eurovision in the first place?
Yeah, that's this story that I was trying to skip. but it's not that boring. But actually, Michael has a friend who also applied for the Eurovision Song Contest, and because he's a really good producer as well, so they tried to work on the song together, but more in a like advice kind of way than creating it together. And they did it, and afterwards the deadline for entering the songs into the Eurovision contest was prolonged by a month. So he called me, hey, this is prolonged, we still have the time, we have months, we are free, it's holiday, let's do a song and let's put it there. And it was actually even starting for the bands, because as we play in the different bands, in a pop band, we really for a long time tried to, or wanted to do something different, and but you know how it goes. I don't have time or whatever. Let's do it sometimes. And this was the kick for us to actually form it, to find the people, and it's even great that they like chose us. But if they didn't choose us or pick us in the contest, we still would have the song and we still would have the band. And actually, this was. And that is kind of what we wanted to do, and this is like the great cherry on top of it.
Yeah. Now, guys, if you make it to Eurovision and you get to represent Czech Republic in Rotterdam, how do you plan to stage this song?
We would dress as like in the color of body, like the stockings, yeah, and. We would spill blood on us. Yeah, we would wear just these, and we would be like barefoot and nothing have on us. And now I had idea while you were asking on it that if there might be more people on the stage, that there might be like a butcher walking around us and attacking us during the performance, yeah, and we would be fighting him off. So. That's what just came on my mind right now.
And why should you guys be the ones to win and represent the Czech Republic?
I don't know what people will like. That's gonna decide, and we'll only try to persuade them to vote for us, I think. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I would be glad if it won. So this message can be like it would hit the mainstream kinda, yeah. And I'm always very grateful if these kind of messages hit mainstream, yeah, and open the topic of this overlooked thing. In my eyes, it's being overlooked, but not so much. You see, more and more people are realizing things and changing their minds and doing changes in their lives. You see, the Golden Globe dinner was, vegan completely. So, I think it's like a wave. You can't stop, and I would be really glad if we would be able to be part of help in this. I don't know if it's fight, but yeah, fight.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for your time. I wish you the best of luck in the Czech selection, and who knows, we might see you in Rotterdam.
Cheers, man.